So,
Crazy that we're already fucking done with week 5.
oh,
Dude,
I got
that's
lucky.
a quarter of the season in the books.
I know, god damn.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Well, wait a minute. So we have 13. We got 13 regular season games, don't we?
Yep,
Hmm.
Okay. And then we have what, two or three? Yeah, three,
3 playoff weeks.
including the championship.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So,
Man,
yeah.
wow, my team is in such bad shape, and we're so far into the season. Oh my god, it makes me feel so good.
Dude, you just gotta win this week, though. That's helpful.
Oh my! If I didn't have that win, I'm pretty sure I'd be out of it. Like,
I don't
this
know,
is
dude. Looking at the standings, it's only a 2 game difference between 6th place and last place.
well, okay. So let's see. So Joey, you're still sitting pretty in number one, right? So you are now still undefeated, right? You're at 5-0.
Hmm.
Okay, so then Sean just got his W, so he's one of the 4-1s.
Yeah, Phil is a 4-1.
Phil is a four. Phil is the other one. Phil is the
Yeah.
other 4-1. And then we start getting into our 3-2s, right?
Yeah, then you got John and
Okay.
Chris at 3-2. So that's the top 5 right there. But then 6th place is Misha at 2-3, and then you have a couple other 2-3 teams, and then you have the 0-5. So realistically, if Nick or Derek win twice, and Misha loses twice, I mean, then kind of it's a jam up for the last couple spots.
Six for that, yeah, for those last positions. Dude, I can't believe that this far already we have two 0-5 teams. Wow.
That's kind of rare,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
more of a logjam at the top and bottom. I don't know that I've
Yeah,
ever been 0 and I've ever been 5-0 before.
yeah,
I can't think
that's pretty
that
rare
I've ever
too.
been five. Yeah, dude. But your team has been like, I don't think there's been a matchup that you've had so far where you haven't been far and away, like well ahead. Like, can you think of, oh, Joey, can you think of any particular matchup where it was actually more of a close game where you weren't ahead by like
No,
15, 20
not
points?
this
Yeah,
year.
yeah, dude, your team has been fucking crushing it.
This actually,
Like,
well, Knicks was probably one of the closer ones, but then Drew Brees
Drew Brees
went
did.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went nuts and broke his records. That
But it was
uh,
close for a little bit because Ingram started off pretty good,
Yeah.
but then
Did
yeah,
it? How close did it actually get last night?
like in the beginning of the game, it was probably at like 8 or 9 points.
Yeah, because Drew hadn't thrown a touchdown yet. They was just those
Yeah,
two home runs, wasn't it?
yeah, it was close in the beginning, but then I ended up winning by like 21.
But yeah, by a good
Yeah, it was
healthy.
Drew started going off, and yeah, Nick's guys didn't really score too much more after that.
Well, yeah, I mean Ingram still had a good game, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he had a good game.
Was it just who he had? He had Ingram and Lutz, right?
Yeah,
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay, interesting. Damn.
So
Wow.
and I
And
mean, even if Nick had played Aaron Rodgers, he still wouldn't have won.
nope, yeah, so that should make him feel a little bit better.
No matter what you
Uh,
do, you couldn't have won.
Yeah. Well, all he had to do was play anybody else. I think there were at least three teams that he could have beaten, including myself.
Dude, yeah,
Yep.
158.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
Yeah,
higher
yeah.
scores last
Dude,
week.
Nick's problem is not that he doesn't have a high scoring team. I would say I'm pretty sure I was looking at this earlier, and I'll have to look back at this when I get back into my room. But that he has one of the top points against, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, he is the number 1 in points against.
Mm. Number one. So Nick has had the worst luck out of anybody this year so far.
Sure,
I mean,
yeah.
you could put him towards the top of the worst luck for sure. Because
Yeah.
he's, let's see, in points 4. I mean, he's towards the bottom, but it's kind of like, I would say he's more in the middle because it's really close.
Yeah, dude. There's like me and Derek at the bottom, and it's like by a lot. I
Yeah,
want to say.
yeah, it is by a lot for you
And
guys.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's.
I've scored
yeah,
more than 200 points more than you, Brian.
yeah, no, that's how fucking just so worried about my team I am. I can't even tell you. The more as the weeks go on, the more dire the situation looks, and I don't even know where to put the blame. I kind of do want to put the blame squarely on my wide receivers. These random fucking wide receivers that are all number ones, but none of them can seem to really produce. Then you have my who is it? Cooper Kupp is like the third wide receiver on that team. He's like the best one I have.
Yeah, Crabtree has not been great.
God, Crabtree pisses me off.
Yeah.
Do you think he dropped a touchdown pass this weekend too?
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Funchess has been kind of frustrating. He's had
a couple of good games, but
he's had a couple good games.
And then he had a bye. So
yeah, and I guarantee you that those good games he had, he wasn't in my lineup because I was going for somebody like an Allen Robinson. And Allen Robinson has been not what I was expecting him to be. Even when Trubisky had his fucking crazy game, I think Allen Robinson barely got any of that.
Yeah, he got one of the touchdowns, but only 2 receptions.
Exactly. And that's just like, what the fuck? So, dude, I'm totally just perplexed about my wideouts.
Why do
you
have
back.
2 kickers? You kept Greg Zuerlein on your bench?
Well, because originally it was supposed to only be like 2 weeks or something like that. And they held him out for like way more. Dude,
I'm not in the group of keeping 2 kickers ever.
Nobody would. The only reason that I am is because I actually believe that Greg Zuerlein is an integral fantasy piece. If I can get him starting in my lineup, dude, that's a guaranteed like 12, 15 points almost every week. Like you look at his record, like you look at his numbers last year, it was insane. And that's still the same offense, and they're going just as good. So that's why pretty much the only kickers that I'm putting on in are his backups until he comes on back. And I know that they're not going to be doing that same shit where they're having Gurley run the touchdown, gets a touchdown, and instead of doing a kick, they won't even do a kick. They'll just do a whole bunch of 2-point conversions. That's how much they miss Zuerlein. They'd rather do 2-point conversions and keep replacing all these kickers rather than cutting Zuerlein, because Zuerlein's a fucking dude. He's a big dick, big leg, big dick. I got to keep my big dick players.
All right. Well, I think you should add another kicker, Brian, and drop some of those other guys on your bench.
I'll tell you, Joey. You point me to a kicker that I would rather add than the.
I think you should roster 3 kickers.
No, I think I should roster all kickers because they would all be better than what I have right now.
Should flex a kicker.
I actually made an argument with Chris that if I could, I would.
Over like what, Michael Crabtree or something?
Okay, yeah, let's play a little bit of a game. Let's play the name game. Who would you rather, Michael Crabtree or Greg Zuerlein? I would do Michael Crabtree or what's another big time kicker? Tucker.
Butker.
Butker. Harrison Butker.
Your favorite.
Yeah, dude, that's the best name in football.
Yeah, Justin Tucker's been good for me this year.
Yeah, he's always good.
I would definitely do Justin Tucker over Crabtree.
Best Raven.
He is the best Raven.
Probably say that. Yeah.
As much as Nick doesn't like, what is the Ravens' record right now? 3-2?
No, I don't think so. They just lost to the Browns. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were 3-2.
Really? I don't know.
I thought they won at least. They beat the Steelers. It was only who was it? The Bills.
Okay.
And then the Steelers.
Maybe you're right.
I haven't been keeping track of the Ravens
they're 3-2.
record.
Yep. Brian's right. 3-2.
Yeah, they're not a bad team, dude. It's so surprising how many divisions just look like absolute garbage this year. It's pretty funny.
Have we been recording for a while?
Yeah, we have for 9 minutes.
Oh, you didn't introduce your guest. I should have just been a mystery guest. Could have tried to disguise my voice with one of those auto-tune things.
Dude, we've been watching Scream, the last Scream and Scream 2. We should have got one of those little voice converters.
Wait,
that would have been sweet.
Spawn have been watching the Scream series?
Dude, it's October, man.
Dude, but I mean, of all the Halloween movies you could pull from,
what's wrong with Scream? That is a fucking classic 90s.
The first Scream, I'll grant you. Okay, I think the first Scream was like one of those original meta films, right? Because it was a
Brian's more of a hocus pocus guy.
Hell fucking yes. Any fucking one if you want to talk shit on Hocus Pocus, I will fucking beat them in the schoolyard. No way.
Dude, Bette Midler, bro.
Oh man, Sarah Jessica Parker she could sing to me all night long. I would totally be one of those kids that followed her voice.
Oh, man.
You need to rename your team name like the Hocus Pocuses or something.
Come, children, I'll take thee away. What did she say? Into my garden of magic. Yes. Sarah, take me there, please.
Oh, man. You can have her.
Oh, what are you talking about? You tell me you wouldn't take Sarah Jessica Parker in the 90s?
Yeah, she just looks like a fucking horse face. I don't know.
Okay, Sean, who would you rather? Sarah Jessica Parker, or wait. So the name game is so now Sarah Jessica Parker
Or Greg Zerline.
I kind of want to hear your answer.
Or Michael
Dude,
Crabtree.
Big Dick Zerline all day.
Okay, that's what I thought.
God's penis.
Oh, I totally forgot.
I forgot about that too. Oh man.
Do you want some God's penis or do you want some Sarah Jessica Parker?
God,
Dude, I don't think.
don't make me choose.
Or some Antonio Brown?
Oh man.
No, man. I think Chris would be choosing. Well, Antonio did pretty good this last game.
Oh yeah,
I was
dude,
talking
he went
about
off.
weed names.
Oh, that's right, because that's what the God's dick was, or tip of God's penis was.
Oh,
God's
yeah.
dick. That's like the better God's penis. It's like the one up from the.
Excuse me. Which grades do you have? Okay, let's see.
We have God's penis, God's dick, and God's giant cock.
Oh my God!
I'll take them all.
Oh, this is going to be a classic one.
Some moon rocks on the side.
You don't have to be an astronaut to go to the moon. You don't have to be an astronaut or you don't have to be a pastor to talk to God. I don't know. There'd be some good marketing line that could be come up with for that one.
So looking at those standings, this is way different than last year. Because remember last year, for right now anyway, last year everyone was like super bunched up together. Wasn't it like that for most of the season?
It was really last year. It was just Misha was far out ahead of everybody, and then it was all bunched up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think there was anyone like 1-4, 5-0-5, or anything like that. But I could be wrong.
I think there were a couple people who had gone on, because if I remember correctly, that was the year that Chris was on vacation, and he went on that 5-game losing streak while he was out on vacation.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
He went he started off 3-1, and then lost 5 games in a row, and then finished the season 3-1.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, dude, that'd be rough. Jesus, even so. Apparently, going on vacations is not the best thing to do in a fantasy season. Because I'm pretty sure Derek went on vacation and lost every game that he was gone for. Of course, he's also lost every game since he's been back. So maybe that's not the best role to go off of.
Yeah, last year I started 3-2 through 5 games.
No, already making lots of improvements.
I'm just looking at the league page.
Yeah, last year,
going through the
only one team got more than 7 wins in the regular season, and I mean this year
crazy.
we already have one team with 5 and multiple teams with 4. So I feel like we're gonna see more wins for the top couple this year, unless things could still really even out.
Losing streaks can happen.
Yeah, there's still a long ways to go.
I remember a couple of years ago, I started off really bad, and then I think I changed my team name or something.
Sometimes that's all it takes. You never know what a team name change will do for your season.
I remember one year, Jimmy had his team name. It was something about it was an anti-Joey team name, or it was like a shot on one of your team names, Joey, and then I changed my name to be something like that as well. Do you remember that? Does that sound familiar?
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember what it was. I bet if I go back to the 2016 league page, I bet the team names are still there.
I thought I had a comeback one year where I was 0-4 or something like that. So it can happen. I think it goes. Don't give up to everyone. It can happen.
Oh no, Derek definitely don't give up. Although I think Nick is ready to fucking throw something through the window at this point in time.
Yeah, I was texting with him a little bit yesterday, and he said fantasy football's stupid, and I think he also said that his team is the best, even though they haven't won a game. So,
I mean, yeah, I can't really, argue against that.
I guess that's a little, subject. I don't know. Yeah, maybe in the eyes of the beholder.
On the iPad, or at least on the mobile or the iOS version, it doesn't look like I can look up the past seasons, but I think there should be a way. I'm pretty sure the league goes all the way back to 2014.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Well, I guess if
damn, what were our team names back then?
Yeah, see,
Brian, you were the Devil's Dance.
Oh, dude, that was my Peyton team. That was Peyton in his record year. That was funny. I'm pretty sure that was the year that my mom passed away. But dude, that was when my team was just, oh my god, dude, they couldn't be stopped. Because I had Le'Veon and I had Le'Veon that year, and he was killing it. I don't know if I had Todd Gurley. I don't think I had Todd Gurley. I think I had Todd Gurley the next year. But yeah, dude, that team just killed it for me.
Joique Bell, I forgot about that guy.
Oh yeah, dude, that little fucking touchdown vulture and God, I can't even remember who their starting running back was at that point in time. And Joique Bell kept stealing everything from that dude.
Did they have? No, never mind.
Yeah, so that year I was 1-4 through week 5, and then I went on to win.
But you can't see what it doesn't show you what your team names were during the match.
No. My team name finished was Comeback Time.
So it was something else before that.
Yeah, and I won a bunch of games at the end of the year. It looks like I think I won 6 games at the end of the year in a row.
4. Dude, you wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You won 8 of the last 9 games, including the playoffs.
Yep. Damn. Did I win that year?
It looks you won that.
Yeah,
I think you can. We can safely take that bet anytime, and you're going to win more often than not.
The only years
so that just shows you I was 1-4, and then I ended up winning the whole thing. So
so it's totally possible. So Joey, the only times that you haven't won are I think it's year 2, year 3, and then the whatever year it was that I won. So that'd be 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jimmy and Derek won, and then you won.
Yep. So I think the order goes. I think Derek was first, right after you, because that was the Aaron Rodgers year that Derek had him. Took him.
No, I won the very first one.
Yeah, the very first one. And then when you won, you made the new settings, and they were really quarterback friendly. And that was the year that Derek had Aaron Rodgers, and that I'm pretty sure that I don't think that was maybe that was when he went off to.
Yeah, I don't think I won the second year.
No. I think the only ones that you went 3. What was it? 3 in a row or 4? In a row?
3 in a row. Yeah.
3 in a row, and then I won, and then. You won.
Yeah. You and Sean were in the championship 2 years ago. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, it's crazy.
Damn, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird to go back and look at these last years. That same year we were just talking about, I started 3-0, and then I lost the next 7 out of 8 weeks and didn't make the playoffs.
Damn.
Kind of remember that. Damn crazy.
I mean, it definitely helps to get a few wins in the beginning of the year, but
it's those streaks that fucking kill you, though.
Yeah. They'll make or break you. I think those streaks, because Chris basically anytime he was in went 3-1. Anytime he was in town, he went 3-1. When he was out of town, he was 5-0, or he was 0-5, and I'm pretty sure he was out of the playoffs.
Oh, Brian, I like this one team name, the Great Grambino. That was a pretty good one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
that's
sure
a good name.
That was actually one of my shittiest teams as far as my placement.
Oh man, you had Stevie Johnson and Ruben Randall, all these old names. You had Todd Gurley that year too.
That was I think that was maybe the one shining beam that I had on my team. But that was bad. That was when Jimmy Graham went to Seattle, right?
That's when I had Amari Cooper and Cam Newton. That's the year I had Cam Newton when he fucking went nuts. His MVP season.
good to get these players on those awesome years.
It's kind of funny looking back at some of these players, and so many of them aren't even relevant anymore. Like,
Well, that just goes to show you how like small the football window is, right?
especially
like,
for a lot of especially for a lot of these running backs. It's really
running
true.
backs with the super small window. I would say wide receivers is a pretty small window too. There aren't very many wide receivers, I think, that go past like 34 or 35.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
have
but a
a
lot of
longer-
them stayed
longer
playing for a
life
long time.
than
Like, I'm
running
looking at a
backs.
lot of these past years, and there's a lot of the same people, like Deshaun
Yeah.
Jackson and Larry Fitzgerald, obviously.
Larry
Antonio
Fitzgerald might
Brown.
be, like,
Oh,
the
I
one
had
that-
Antonio Brown this year. I don't even remember having him. Oh no, that's not my team. Never mind. That's John's team.
I don't remember having. Oh, it's not my team.
Oh, Nick had a good name, Flaccaroni and Cheese. That's a pretty good one.
I feel like he's had that name multiple years.
He had Matt Forte and Adrian Peterson.
Oh, dude, Brian, here's a guy. I was looking back at my 2014 team, a guy that you
Yeah,
fucking
here's
loved.
a guy.
Fred Jackson.
Oh, dude, I
dude.
still love Fred Jackson. Oh my god.
Fragile Freddy.
Yeah, dude, that guy. He would always look so amazing and just fucking go down with. And was that LaShawn McCoy was still on the Eagles at that point in time, wasn't he?
I don't know.
With
Probably,
Fred Jackson.
yeah.
Fred
I mean, that's where he mostly has been during his career. So
I was trying to think of who was the other back along with Fred Jackson. There were two of them,
Oh,
and like Fred Jackson
yeah.
that you wanted to have because
Yeah,
he was
maybe
like
it was LaShawn McCoy.
I don't think so. I feel like
No,
I feel like
that wouldn't be.
Fred Jackson was gone. Like well gone by the time LaShawn McCoy.
Fred Jackson played for a really long time.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, shit.
Wasn't he? Did he start? I'm trying to think of what team he started on. Was he on the Jaguars or is that someone else?
I couldn't tell you.
This is iPad. Come on. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Fred Jackson. Man, that
I
is
could be
definitely
wrong.
I haven't heard in a little while, but he was absolutely one of my favorites. I was talking to was it Chris the other day about Arian Foster, and he is still my absolute favorite fantasy player.
No, I'm
just
thinking of someone else.
Love
I
Arian
think.
Foster.
Yeah, no, Fred Jackson was on Buffalo pretty much, I think, his whole career.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He apparently he went
Spiller.
undrafted.
Oh, yeah,
CJ
Spiller.
Shit, that was the little
Dude, I
flash-
bought into that guy, and he fucking never really. I think he had like one
No, he
good
did.
He had
year.
one good year, yeah.
Didn't he go off to New Orleans?
He was
I
all over
think
the
so,
place,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
No, Fred Jackson. Oh man, that was.
I'm thinking of
Oh,
Fred
dude.
Taylor. Dude,
You know
that's
who
what
I'm
I'm thinking of.
thinking of? Do you
I was
remember
thinking of
the other
Fred
Jackson?
Taylor. Oops.
Do you remember the other Jackson, Steven Jackson, the Rams?
Yeah, he's
Jackson?
hella good.
Oh, dude, he was awesome, and they were such a shit team. They were so bad.
Yeah, he was on a lot of bad years on the Rams for a while.
Yeah.
I think he had some good years too, but yeah, he was a beast.
Yeah,
remember
dude,
that,
that
remember
was.
that,
true
remember that guy
beast.
Bryce Brown?
Yeah, he had a couple
Yeah.
good games.
Yeah, he was on Buffalo for a little while too.
Damn.
There's been a
Marshawn
lot
Lynch,
of-
I guess, was also that. I don't know if maybe it was Marshawn and Fred Jackson.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was thinking of Fred Taylor. I was all mixed up. Fred Taylor was the guy who played on the Jaguars for a super long time.
Yeah. Yep. Damn. Crazy.
Little trip,
Yeah, it's fun to
trip
think
down
about all
memory
the
lane.
old fantasy darlings, Even before I think I played fantasy football with you guys, there were other guys that had like super good years in fantasy, like Sean Alexander and like
Is it-
Larry
is it
Johnson.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
LT still like the fantasy king? Like nobody's had. As
Yeah,
good
he
as
had
the
that one fucking amazing season. I mean, he had lots of good seasons, but there was one that was crazy. And there was
Oh,
that other guy,
it's-
Priest Holmes, if you remember him. And
Yeah, totally.
Larry Johnson on the Chiefs was really good. And of course,
man, that
like
was-
even before that, you had what's his name? The guy who went to San Diego State. Why can't I think of his name? He was on the Rams.
The Rams. Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk. Yeah, he was like so good at fantasy too because he caught so many passes. So
Dude, it kind of makes you wish that you were playing fantasy for like some of those years for like these more I guess what
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
I started playing in 2003.
So the year we graduated high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Damn, dude.
into college. So
I think
that's when I first started playing.
year was I think my first year was our league's first year. That was my first time ever playing fantasy.
Same.
And
well, that's a pretty long time. I mean, that's like 2008, right?
Yeah, dude, we're almost on year 10. We're coming up on 10 years of this league.
Shit, we should do something special for like a 10-year anniversary.
Live draft. Live draft.
We should really try to coordinate that.
Yeah, that would be tight. That would be tight.
That's like, seriously, I mean, we just pick one locale. Like everybody, like I say, everybody, I don't know. Vegas seems like it is.
Yeah, but
I understand the whatchamacallit with Vegas. I get that there's a stigma there, but like, where else could we all meet up? Like, that's the question. If we all,
it seems like there's actually more people in Southern California, so it might. Well, who's up here? It's me, Sean, and Phil, and Jimmy.
And Nick.
Yeah, but who knows? Nick might be moved by that time.
Not anytime soon. He's not going to be moving for the next couple of years. I'm putting my money down. I'll believe it. I'll believe Nick will be down back in San Diego, and I'll say after 2020.
I just think we should do it either up here or down there because it'll just be easier for people. But we just need to figure out like a place.
Dude, it'd be super fun to like if we all went in on like a sick as fuck Airbnb house, like with a pool or something like that. Like, it'd be so cheap for 10 people and just go stay there for the night and then just like, you know, use the TV and computers. We could even have like a full on like live draft board. Like, you can buy them for like $30 and you just like, they have the stickers of all the players' names on it and what positions they are. And we could just do a live draft like that and then just fucking hang out afterwards. And, you know, that'd be fucking tight.
Dude,
we should get some. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that where we do one of those like drinking games where like you have to like nobody actually writes down who's been drafted already? So like if you end up calling out somebody who's already been drafted, you have to like take a drink or something.
Well, we would have a draft board, so you'd know. But yeah, you could still make that a little thing. That'd be kind of fun.
Well, we should get some feedback from people about this in the group text to see what people think. I know it's kind of hard, but I think if we I
think we should make it. Yeah, if we could, like, if people were willing to make a little, make a trip out of it, I think it would be really special. I think it would be, everybody knows each other for the most part. Everybody, I think, would absolutely get along and have a good time. And I think you're right, Sean. It would be pretty damn inexpensive. Like, I was even gonna say, not that I would have a place for everybody to sleep, but like I could always try to squeeze the beach place. You know, just at least to have a destination where everybody.
Well, yeah, we could do like your beach place and then rent like another place nearby.
Mm-hmm.
We had to.
Yeah. I mean,
to make it like a little more affordable for everyone.
Yeah. So I mean, I think everybody should take that into consideration. We've got a 10-year anniversary coming on up, and a live draft would be a lot.
Yeah. We'll have to like talk about it a lot earlier before the season starts to try to like get a weekend ironed out and all that, like give people plenty of heads up. And well, actually, first I guess we should see if a lot of other people are down for it or not. But
I guess
if they're not, kick them out of the league.
Exactly. If you are not
willing with some random person on the beach board,
someone who's willing to have a good time with friends.
That's the way.
Well, we'll grab this homeless guy down on Mission Beach. He looks fun. He's got some 40s to bring to the 40 hands party.
Oh, dude, I don't want to talk about 40s. No 40s.
Oh, dude, yeah, we could do like 100-yard dashes or.
Yeah, Nick and Derek can have that race finally.
No 100. I don't want to drink. I don't want to pound a 40 and then somebody clock my 40 time.
Nick and Derek are gonna get really drunk and then race in the sand out front and see who wins.
And all I have to do is I have to do 140 and everybody has to see how far away I am from Antonio Brown. That's
it.
And how many times you throw up.
I don't want to do that.
We'll take bets on that over under how many pukes for Brian
on this 40-yard. It's 40 yards. Fucking hell, I should be able to do 40 yards. How fast can I do it? I don't know. I watched Phil
In
Rivers.
jeans.
What? No. I have to at least do it in the same. So if those guys
Jeans
are
and
doing
flip flops.
well, the flip flops I might not be able to do anything about. Flip flops usually come no matter what.
I know, that's why I
so-
said that.
I appreciate that. Only my friends know me. Oh man, Jesus. Oh well,
Well, you guys can talk about maybe this week's matchups.
I don't know. Have
Go
we even-
over 'em?
Oh, wait a second. We got to go through our pick'ems
Oh.
plus the other stuff from last week. Like, let's fucking.
what did we put on from last week?
All right, hold on. I'm pulling up the note right now
Okay.
because I did write it down.
Yeah, we've already been talking for like 30 minutes, so.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't
let's
think we
see.
actually talked about
In
anything.
okay, Brian, both of us picked you versus Derek. I mean, that wasn't like a
wasn't.
shocking one.
No, the against an 0-5 team, not so much. I think we did the
Man.
same with Nick, didn't we? We
no,
picked
I
Joey.
picked Nick.
Oh wow.
I never picked Joey's team.
Bastard. I don't
And
know
yeah,
why
it's
the
really
fuck
worked
Derek
out for me.
started Dak Prescott. He shouldn't even be rostered. Stupid.
It was that,
Big
but
Cowboys
Derek's
fan.
the Cowboys fan. Yeah.
I know, but it's just bad.
Dude, Chris apparently is like undefeated in his league, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome." Looking at his team, he's got a pretty awesome team. But then I started going through all of his opponents' teams, and these are a whole bunch of fucking fanboys. Some of these guys have like 3 or 4 players from like the same team, and you're just like, oh, "Okay, I already get like what we're talking about as far as
Chris is
competition."
just the ringer in the league.
Yeah, it might as well be. Like, Jesus. Like, one dude has got like 3 or 4 Chargers players, and they're not even like fantasy relevant Chargers
What?
players. It's like, what are you doing, dude? It's like, you can't be a homer just to be a homer. And they're not even in San Diego, so who is this guy? Fucking
So you
still-
picked
I picked you.
You picked me. And
Yeah,
I
so-
picked-
Sean
Yeah, you
Sean
beat
never
Brian.
picked me.
No, so Brian got that one right.
What about for Chris and John? Did we both pick John?
Yeah, we both picked John.
Fantasy voodoo sweep.
Yeah, that's how we got to do it. It's the fucking voodoo sweep. Damn it.
John's team fucking put up a dud, man.
Yeah, they did. Actually, let's look at that game really quick. Let me
I
bring this up.
mean, look at
Well, Mahomes first had a
Kamara.
really like quiet game. Kamara was like super quiet.
Yeah, dude. Want to trade him to me, John?
Yeah, that's a huge drop off there, man. And he must have been pissed seeing that last night. Michael Thomas didn't really do much, which is just fucking crazy when Saints scoring 43 points.
Yeah, dude, did Chris even have anybody going last night? No, he didn't. So
No.
it was really all John. It was Kamara, Thomas, and Reed. Oh my God! So Chris had to get through 3 players, 2 of which easily have scored
I mean,
like 30 points by
I'm sure
themselves.
Chris was probably thinking like, oh, I'm in bad shape. Going
Yeah,
into
by the time
Monday.
it's over, yeah, you're one.
Well, he had
like,
Brandon Cooks get a concussion like in the first quarter, and he gave him a goose egg, and he still put the smack down.
Yeah.
Dude, and
John.
he around that 2 touchdown game.
That's
certainly.
just insult to injury to John.
Yeah,
Is,
with a 0 in there still. I mean,
Just glaring, but
Amari Cooper didn't really do too much to
Yeah,
wipe out
he's
that
fucking-
0.
Raiders, man.
So up and down every other fucking week.
Yeah, I just would
I would-
not start that guy ever.
No way, dude. I would be much more happy with Thomas. Like, what is it? Is it Galladay? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Galladay's been
Dude,
awesome.
he's good.
Yeah.
Babytron?
Yeah, kind of Babytron, right?
That's what they're
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
him, yeah.
Is that what they're really calling him?
Yeah.
Babytron.
Second coming of Megatron.
I was hoping to look at his stats, but it's not allowing me to do it.
Dude,
in
he's
here.
been
Who,
solid,
Galladay?
double digits every week.
Yeah, I think
Damn,
he's like maybe the 9th or 10th receiver in the league.
Shit. Wow.
I
Damn.
have him in another league.
Yeah, he's
Westbrook.
been good.
Cool. Who else did you guys pick?
Let's see. We both picked Jimmy, which was a smart one. I said this was going to be the closest matchup of the week, and
Oh my god.
Jimmy's
That was
team didn't.
that was the biggest match. That was the farthest from the
Dude,
closest matchup.
Phil's team
Wow.
just fucking
Wait,
crushed.
isn't that what you said? You put that one on the board. You said that one was going to be the closest matchup.
Yeah, I said that was going to be the
remember that.
closest. You actually said, and this could be right, you said it was going to be the highest scoring combined matchup of the week. Let's
Ooh.
see. I'm going to do the
wonder-
math right now.
I think Joey and Nick might be that one. Looking at it just really quick.
So you're at 338. So let's see. And then what
think
was the
Joey.
other one?
I think Joey and Nick. So that's 158.4 and 179.9.
58 plus.
Okay, your calculator's out.
Dude, it's almost a tie. Hold on, I got to get the decimals in there.
Your TI-86.
Oh, dude, I miss those TI calculators.
Okay, so
Those things were the-
338.3, and then Jimmy's. $338.4.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
so
What the
Joey's
fuck,
was
dude?
high-
So
was the highest
Jimmy's
score.
and Phil's was the highest by 0.1.
Man.
Well, Brian, you
Wow.
got
Nick,
it.
what the fuck? We should have scored more. Come on.
Yeah, what, like a point or two? Damn.
0.1. Not even a full
Man,
point.
that's I'm really happy with that then.
Yeah, you
That-
called it.
but
You got it
props
right.
Props to Phil. That's the second highest score of the season. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
scoring
his-
200.
his
Holy
team
fuck.
went insane. And
yeah,
it wasn't
I'm
even
playing Phil this week. Could put up some big
Oh
numbers.
wow, that's
got-
that's my highest scoring matchup of the week right there.
Watch, we fucking both lay goose eggs because of that.
I'm fine with that. Dude, yeah, Phil's team, like everybody produced. That's just,
Oh, that was
Yeah,
that was
really good.
that was Beckham throwing a touchdown.
yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, Phil's team's good.
Yeah, dude, Phil's
he's got
got,
some
really
really
He had that
Nice
TJ Yeldon pickup, which was really good.
Ah,
Yeah, that-
motherfucker! I
that
tried
just-
to get him. Yep.
So did I.
Everybody tried to get him. Oh my god, I wanted that. I really need a running
Yeah.
back.
was 1 week late to that. Should have got him earlier.
Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Well, and then Brian, both of us picked me, and you said that was going to be the closest matchup of the week, and it was.
Yeah, dude, listen to me, everybody. I'm fucking right,
Wow! Holy
right
fucking
on the money with
crap.
all this stuff.
Brian was reading the tea leaves.
Dude, that's what I do, bro. I've taken what was that class in Harry Potter? The one where you do that, you read the tea leaves. The fuck is that called? Premonitions or something like that? God
Oh,
damn
I
it.
know what you're talking about.
You know that where Trelawney, Professor
Prophes-
Trelawney is the one.
prophecies or whatever. Divination.
Divination. Oh my God, Joey, you knock it out of the park. There you go, man. That's what
Yeah,
I
with
need.
all the prophecies and stuff. yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Dude, I'm proficient in divination.
Jesus,
So
how
that's
the
what-
fuck do you remember that?
Dude, I've read the books and seen the movies.
Yeah,
Same.
true, but it's been a long time.
I love you, Joey.
Oh man.
Oh,
Shit,
dude. Well,
dude.
that,
So,
Very happy.
oh
So I was
man,
right.
Joey, you're
Same.
playing Phil. How are you feeling about that this week?
Let me look.
You guys have any buys that are coming into play here?
I do.
Ooh,
I have
wow, you
a
got
quarterback.
Breeze on a buy. Uh-oh.
And I think I have Marvin Jones, but that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I have people
Yeah,
on the bench
yeah, you
I can
get
play.
some fill-ins.
wait, let me go.
But yeah, I got to pick up a quarterback.
Six.
So but that's okay. There's lots of quarterbacks. I'm not worried about it.
Let's see. I'm going to look at the quarterbacks that are available and try to
I
predict
don't
who you're
care.
going to pick
It's only
up.
one. It's only 1 week, so
I think you're
I
going to
don't-
go Fitzmagic.
No.
yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna go Colt McCoy. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now we're throwing out irrelevant names. Okay.
No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Pick up
Maybe
someone.
go a little Blake Bortles and get some of that championship magic from last year.
Yeah, dude.
I
Bortles
can't-
magic. Garbage
Yeah, that
time.
was-
Maybe a little
That was-
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I could do that. He hasn't been that great though.
All right, now I gotta look
Interesting.
at
I
this. You
actually
guys
have
don't
no idea. I'm looking at who's available right now. I don't even know. Like, if I had to pick somebody, I don't even know who I would pick.
I would have probably picked up Matthew Stafford, but he's on the bye too. So
What do you think? What do you think about Baker Mayfield? Huh? You think he'll do anything against the
I
Chargers?
actually kind of like him. I think he's. I don't know if he'll have a great year overall, but he statistically wise, but I think he's I think he's going to be a good NFL quarterback, but I could be wrong.
For who? Sorry, you're talking about?
Baker Mayfield, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched him play, and he makes some pretty good throws, and
People
seems
are
to have
talking
like
about-
a lot of confidence and stuff. So
Jameis against Atlanta.
Ooh, yeah. That's probably it right there.
thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Well,
So anyway,
I mean,
yeah.
also
So
fair.
who else does Phil have? Looking up, you asked me how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't think he has anyone on a bye, which
No,
sucks for
he's
me.
got his squad out there.
That's too bad.
Oh, and
I mean,
he's got Mike Evans back in instead of Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, I think I could take him.
No, I mean anything could happen. Like it's hard to tell on the matchups and everything, but dude, I mean, your team has been fucking crushing.
Kirk
definitely
Cousins versus Arizona is a little scary. Same with James White against Kansas City. I could see James White getting a lot of catches.
Oh yeah, dude,
I like
James White has been pretty awesome. I don't know about
I feel
New
like
England's
I
defense
always
pretty bad.
forget
Kareem
to
Hunt could have a
draft him.
decent. Kareem Hunt could have a decent game against New England. They're not that great.
Yeah, and then he has got Yeldon too, who's getting a lot of work. So
Yeah.
we'll
Well, you
see.
got Hyde.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
I think
We
it's gonna
both
be a
have
close
good
game.
players. So probably depend if the quarterback I pick up does okay, and if the players that have been good for me, if they keep on going, then
Dude, Thielen
like Melvin Gordon and Thielen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. Like, so if I were looking at this right now, obviously you still have yet to choose your quarterback. Obviously, I like your running backs, the pair of your running backs, better than Phil's. Other than Odell, who, God, it's so hard because Tyreek is so fucking amazing. He's so fucking fast, but at the same time, I don't feel he always gets those like 30, 40-point games every single
No.
week. Like,
yeah, he's
so
been in double digits most of the year, but not only 2 really high double digit games.
okay,
So
yeah. And so I kind of like Odell a little bit better, but Thielen and Boyd, I definitely like over Mike Evans and Demaryius Thomas.
yeah, Boyd wasn't great last week, but he'll be going up against Pitt. That could be a high over under type of game. So
yeah,
it
I'm
should
pretty
be all
sure
right.
they'll
I don't
be
know.
covering.
I think I like Mike Evans more than Tyler Boyd, but I like both of them though.
Well, no,
But
but
do you like
Thielen
Mike
over
Evans
Mike
more than-
Evans.
yeah, do you like
Oh
Mike
yeah,
Evans
yeah,
over
for
Thielen?
sure. Oh, for sure.
Do you like Demaryius Thomas over Tyler Boyd?
I
pretty
think
even.
I think I might like Boyd better.
one.
I don't trust
Yeah,
Demaryius to
that's
be
why-
that consistent.
Yeah,
That's why-
he's had like a couple good games, but so has Boyd. So
Yeah, I like most of Joey's wideouts better than Phil's, but then we start to
Yeah.
get kind of like
Ertz
shaky.
is-
Ertz
Ertz
is
has
good.
been
better.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeldon right now, if he's looking the same way he did last week, and he's got Dallas, like I don't know, man, that could be another big high scoring game.
Dallas has been decent against running backs, but
Have
yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chargers, I think, have been okay against running backs too. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
But-
see. This is gonna be a tough one to call actually, because I mean a lot of it's gonna depend on the quarterback that you pick. Well, seeing as how we can't really guess, only you really know who your quarterback that you're going to pick is. Looking at this right now, I think.
Well, you guys could probably figure out that I'll probably pick up someone who's good for 20 or so. Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. So so the
That I'm hoping is good for 20 or so, I should say. So
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think there's too many out there that are terrible choices. I mean, you still got at least a handful.
that's what I'm saying about. I've been saying that about the quarterback position. You can wait on quarterback, but some people namely one person who I played last week, doesn't abide by that. So
I don't think anybody else is trying to pick up a quarterback right now.
No, I don't think
Not
so.
this week, at
I don't know
least.
if you need
no,
to.
I just mean like draft wise.
Oh no, yeah, totally. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Like there's just so many quarterbacks in the league now that are just fucking chucking the shit out of the ball. So I mean, the league has been super high scoring so far this year. So
Yeah,
yeah,
seriously.
dude. You got rooks that can come on in and be the top players in the NFL.
yeah, and Andrew Luck's like on pace to like break the attempts record already.
Yeah,
So,
what was it? 121 attempts in 2 games.
something like that? Yeah,
That's stupid.
So,
That's so.
it's a lot
fucking-
of and they're like protecting quarterbacks a lot. So I feel like picking up someone on a bye week nowadays is I should say, easier than it used to be, but you never know, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
no, that makes sense. Well, snap. All right. Well, so if we were going to call this one, Sean, what would you say?
Fuck, man, it's kind of hard not to say Phil. I mean, not even no voodoo, no bullshit. I never picked Joey's side. I mean, it's just like Phil was the highest scoring guy last week. He's got a really good team. He's got
recency bias.
He's got everybody available. Plus, he has Mike Evans back too. And Joey doesn't have Drew Brees. I mean, anything can happen, absolutely. But I mean, fuck, if on paper it's kind of hard to go other direction.
Yeah, even though on paper I've scored 879 points and never scored less than 165 points.
Well, dude, I mean, we're talking about the top. We're talking about the top two teams right here.
I'm just trying to talk a little crap.
You did do every one of those games with Drew Brees. This week you do not have Drew Brees.
Yeah,
so
one week Drew Brees scored me 8 points. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So in that 1 week, and yes, you got a lot of other good pieces on your team that's going to get a lot of points.
It's okay. I'm just doing a little banter here with you guys.
I'm going to make my prediction.
If it wasn't Phil, if it was maybe anybody else, I'd probably still like give your team the nod. But I mean, man, Phil's team has been really good all season, and he has all his pieces there.
I'll say I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to pick Joey.
Wow.
Those running backs and Thielen and Boyd, like I think they're going to be big pieces. I think Joey's substitution, whoever it's going to be, should at the very least be, they'll be serviceable, and they may get Joey at least 20 points.
All right, I'm changing my pick to Joey.
Why?
That voodoo curse, baby.
Okay. That's ridiculous.
So the only time you will ever pick Joey is when you are trying to curse him.
I'm just kidding. I obviously feel like Phil is going to win more, just from what I said earlier.
Phil's done well. He's only really had one bad week all year. So
no, I think
looking at the schedule. Well, no, 2 weeks he scored like 150 or less. What about week 1? No, that was 172. So yeah, him and I are pretty close in points.
Yeah, there's a 40-point difference.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Not very much.
So these are the two highest scoring teams that are playing each other right now. And I am going to say that I think Joey's going to edge it out a little bit. Dude, Melvin Gordon, I think he's been unbelievable this year. He's looking amazing. Thielen, I loved Thielen last year. I love him even more this year. I don't have him in our league, obviously, but have him in another league, and he's just the tits. He's the best.
He's the God's penis.
Well, let's not go that far, Joey. There's only one God's. Well, wait a minute. What did we say the grades were earlier? We said it was God's penis, God's dick, and then what was the last one? God's.
I don't know. Something very crude. Yeah.
God's monster cock or something like that. So who is the God's monster cock? I want to know who is that player? Who is
Gurley
or Kamara?
Gurley probably. He's had a better year so far.
You know who the real fucking monster cock is, and he needs to get on the field? It's fucking Bell. God damn it. Motherfucker. Some bitch. Pays that man his money.
Phil's only had 677 points scored against him. But then he's scored a shitload of points, so it doesn't really matter.
Dude, Kamara is still the number one scoring back in the league, even with this last shit week for him.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was so much higher above everybody else. It was just that unreal. He was fucking going off, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll regress a little bit with Ingram back, but who knows?
I don't know. I mean, he was super good last year with Ingram still there.
True. But
you should make your guys' other picks.
All right.
Maybe.
So let's see. I think that's going to be the highest scoring matchup of the week. Not that that's like a crazy prediction considering the two teams.
I mean, I guess we'll go through the rest of them and I can make.
We don't have to. If something pops up,
you should go to. Oh man, you should go to Derek and Nick.
Oh shit, dude, we got the top twos and the bottom twos going. Oh wow. Yeah.
Power bottoms.
So so at least one team, is going to get their first win this week.
Sean, which power bottom's going to come up on top?
I can't believe, Brian. You know the phrase "power bottom," right?
Maybe.
What?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I can't believe
Power
this.
I've heard of bottom bitch. Is that the same thing?
No, it is definitely not the same thing.
It's like,
what are you talking about?
it's like a term in the gay community or something like that, right, Sean?
Yeah, it's like you're on the
Of course
bottom, but
and
you
of
still
course
have
you
the you
guys
still
would
have
know
the
this.
power
I
though.
mean,
I think Sean actually told me what it was too a long time ago. But
I mean,
yeah.
come on, somebody,
I know.
somebody who
Okay, come on,
listens
I
to
know you
this,
guys.
go into our chat thread. If you've heard power bottom before, please let me know because I can't believe how many people I'm
Watch
running
it.
into that
You
have
were
never
the-
heard
you were
this.
you were the two guys. Let me tell you, in this league that probably know the power bottom thing.
Yeah, from experience. I mean, what?
What? What did it say? Oh my gosh! I don't know. I just
Someone's
looked
calling
up.
my name. I think I gotta go.
Sean.
So who's going
Oh,
to
yeah?
win this one? Who's going to win in the
All
power
right,
bottoms?
I'm taking Nick.
God.
I'm going to take
Yeah.
Nick too.
I'll take Nick too. We'll just sweep it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, sweep it. Yeah, sorry, Derek. Until you get some, dude.
He's not
Derek,
putting the right people in and not making smart pickups. So that's why you're suffering. Because he has a couple decent players, but
Yeah, I don't know why you
yeah.
put Dak Prescott over Russell.
Yeah, and then he's playing like, I don't know, Kelvin Benjamin. Like, that guy shouldn't even be rostered.
No.
And he
Like,
hasn't. He
only-
literally has not picked up anybody.
And he's back from his trip, so he has no excuse other than just being lazy.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Zero
Yeah, Derek-
acquisition. So, dude, you need to fucking get some pieces. Like, why do you have Josh Doxson in your lineup right now? Like, dude isn't even playing.
On your bench, yeah. I mean, I know he's got Dalvin Cook who's been injured. That sucks.
Yeah,
but
that's
he
a
could
big
still.
blow. Larry Fitz has been a huge disappointment with just the
Yeah,
quarterback
it was-
issues.
I think I was like close to drafting him too, and then Derek took him. I guess I dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, no kidding. No, but I mean, even just like trying to look at it, you love everybody over mostly who Derek's got in. Even Deshaun Watson, I like better than.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, Deshaun Watson's been pretty good lately.
Derek has like 4 good pieces, and he needs to do
He
some
needs to-
work otherwise.
He could trade Travis Kelce and try to get some more pieces.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, but get like a couple people for him.
Because other than what's that one guy? Was it Corey Davis? Is that his name?
Yeah, yeah, in Tennessee.
The Titans. Yeah. Yeah,
He
dude.
trade,
No,
he can trade me, Travis Kelce. I'll give you
he's
Greg Olsen.
got good receivers. He just has garbage running backs and
Yeah.
garbage flex.
Well, we
No.
shouldn't talk about Derek's team anymore because he doesn't even listen. So
Yeah, at least we're making fun of it though.
All right, Nick, you get it.
All
You
right,
get
let's
the-
go. Let's go. We got Chris playing Misha. I think this will be a pretty good matchup. Two pretty
think it-
solid
yeah.
teams.
you should comment on. You should talk. Nick, who does Nick have going now? Let him. We should let the people know.
Oh,
What do you mean?
let's-
Who he has going?
Who does he have?
quarterback?
Oh, he's going to start Watson. He's going to start Watson.
Well, right now,
At
he's
least
gonna
right
start Watson.
now,
we don't.
we don't know
We don't
that.
know. We don't know.
Yeah, that
It's-
could
it's
change.
Tuesday
I guess.
today.
Yeah.
So
It's got
it could be
Ingram
anything.
on
Ooh,
the
yeah.
bye.
Aaron Rodgers versus Niners. Oh shit! On Monday.
Yeah,
Monday night.
on a Monday night game. Oh, yeah, you'd take that. I'd take that.
I mean, but you
Yeah.
got Deshaun Watson versus Buffalo though. That could be pretty good.
They're both at home too.
Yeah,
The conundrum.
the conundrum
Conundrum.
continues.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you gotta
Okay.
get one of those quarterbacks off your roster, and just trade him. Do something.
He won't, dude. He's not going to.
No, he won't. No, he's going to go down with his ship. The same thing with me. I'm not trading Le'Veon Bell. I'm going down with the ship. He's staying.
Yeah, that's different though, because you've waited already this amount of time. So
Yep.
And if he does come back and you gave him away, you'd probably be so fucking pissed.
yeah, but he has 2 people on his team. He could easily trade one of them and get someone he could use every week.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Plus, like even
Pretty
a,
sure
a
everybody could still
serviceable.
trade for Aaron
He could
Rodgers.
even he could trade Aaron Rodgers for like a decent quarterback and like another piece that he could use every week.
Absolutely. I think if somebody is hurting for a quarterback and somebody was offered Aaron Rodgers, that certainly I would get you give up a number 2, like a number
Like
2.
what if
running-
someone offered him like Jared Goff plus something or something like that. Like, wouldn't you do that?
He doesn't need another quarterback.
No, but he likes.
But just to have
having-
that backup, just in case Deshaun Watson goes down, doesn't want to go down that path again.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, that's
all right. We
that's
don't need to talk about it. You guys talk about this shit every
Backup
week. So
yes.
yeah, sorry to start it.
No, that's no worries. Okay, so back into Chris and Misha. Let's see.
They both have full rosters.
That should be a good game.
Yeah, I think
This
so.
is going to be. I think this is going to be a close game. I think this is going to be my closest matchup.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the same thing too. I'm
We
with
can
you
say
on
this.
that.
I still haven't picked my biggest scoring, and with the way we've been looking at everything now, I think I might agree with you on Joey and Phil as far as highest scoring. But I'm almost positive that this is definitely going to be our closest matchup or closest game this week. Because all the pieces are relative. Like, okay, I like Cam Newton better than Andrew Luck, but I like.
that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, who else does he have? He has Phillip against Cleveland. Oof. That could be good. Yeah, Cam Newton against Washington. I do like that. Like that better over Andrew Luck. I like Misha's backs better. I mean,
Ooh, I don't know though. I like McCaffrey better than Zeke this week because Zeke has to go up against Jacksonville.
that's a good point. But dude, Sony Michel he's looked really,
I
really
like
good.
Sony Michel better than Royce Freeman.
Oh, dude,
Royce has been a little disappointing.
I just don't like Royce Freeman. I haven't seen anything from him that
We're not giving him that many carries.
Yeah, that's the
No.
problem.
Bill
I
Lindsay
don't really
was-
think their team's that good. I wonder if Brandon Cooks is going to play because that's important for
Yeah,
Chris.
Well, there hasn't been any word about him or Cooper Kupp. If Cooper Kupp sits, I'm in big trouble. If Brandon Cooks sits, he's going to be in big trouble. I would actually say that would definitely weigh the favor way more in Misha's favor.
Kind of like Misha's receivers matchups. Jarvis against the Chargers and Devontae against San Francisco. That's pretty good. I mean, Antonio Brown's always the man, but I don't know. That's tough. It depends if Brandon Cooks plays or not, I guess.
Yeah.
Misha's going to throw Trey Burton back in, I'm sure, for tight end.
Yeah, I don't really like Vance McDonald.
That was just a fill-in for him and didn't work out.
Well,
Man,
I don't know.
This one's tough.
This
This one's tough.
close.
I think I might pick Chris with if Brandon Cooks plays. I don't know. It'd be better if he had he has one weak spot, which is that Royce Freeman, but I think everyone else is pretty fired up to be pretty good. So,
Man, I think I'm going to give the edge to Misha just by a hair on this one. I think Will Fuller will probably have a better game this week than the dud he had last week. Getting Vance McDonald out of his tight end and putting Trey Burton should be good. And
that should help.
I mean, Misha still put up pretty good points last week despite having a couple dud performances. I really like Devontae Adams this week.
yeah, he's got Robert. I didn't see that. He's got Robert Woods too.
Yeah.
That could be big if Brandon Cooks or Kupp doesn't play.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be huge.
Totally.
See, that's like a huge part of this whole thing. What's going to happen with the Rams receivers? Because like if Cooks doesn't play, that's probably going to help Woods because
Well,
he's probably going to see more looks.
And it just helps
So
Misha's matchup because
like two ways.
exactly.
So, yeah.
So it's hard to say, but I think I'm gonna give just the edge from what we know now
I don't know.
to Misha.
I think it'll be a tie.
It could be.
Could be.
No, I don't know. Just saying that.
Also, what'd you say, Joey? You're gonna give it to Chris?
Oh wait, Joey, did you pick in the Nick and Derek matchup? Did you pick Nick?
Yeah, I picked Nick. Yeah,
Okay. And did you picked yourself for your own matchup?
of course.
Yeah.
Come
okay.
on,
Okay. I don't know. Some curses going on.
got to pick myself, man.
Some
Gotcha.
voodoo.
Got to keep up the streak.
Well. All right. So
I
in
really
this
don't.
matchup, yeah. Sorry.
I really don't like the Royce Freeman. I really don't. Like, I think that's really holding Chris's team back. I'm gonna go ahead. Like, I love Sony Michel so much more than. I think with all the points that you guys had said about the matchups, I think I'm gonna give Misha the edge, the nod. I still think that this is going to be the closest game.
I think I'll pick Chris with the hope that Brandon Cooks plays.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Get a little action on both sides.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh man, he's got Vikings defense against Arizona though. That's I don't know. God. Okay.
All right. We'll move it on. Let's go Brian. Brian in Glasgow.
Oh yes, of course.
Let's see. You guys. Ooh, yeah. There's some definite bye week. Ooh, boy. A lot of bye week
I'm
on
getting
John's
so
team here.
lucky with that.
Wow.
I'm getting so lucky with the bye weeks in play. Like, I would say there would be no question I wouldn't even have to look at the teams. There'd be no question in my mind. I would give the nod to John. No problem. I'm very confident in the shittiness of my team, and his has been pretty awesome. But the fact that he doesn't have fucking Michael Thomas, the fact he doesn't have Kamara, he doesn't have Galladay. Those are
I'm picking Brian.
pieces.
Done. Picking Brian.
Aaron Jones is most likely is not going to be sticking in. They'll probably, I don't know if he, like, it'll depend on what happens with waivers. But
are you going to start Allen Robinson?
Yeah.
You're going to
Joey,
keep
I'm telling
fucking
you.
Crabtree or fucking one of
Dude,
these other
I'm
idiots in?
I'm telling you, dude, that's my fucking hiccup, right? Those three wideouts, Crabtree, Funchess, and fucking Robinson. Like, it's
I think
those.
I would play Robinson.
No, Robinson's getting in, so he's going in over Crabtree, no doubt.
I shouldn't have said that, though. I
Like,
shouldn't give you advice.
oh, dude, no.
Ooh,
The Crabtree
free advice.
and well, I'll take all free advice I can get, but
Watch
Crabtree,
fucking Robinson gets like
Absolutely.
one catch.
that's fine. He was going to be going in anyway, and if Crabtree goes off on my bench, then I'm going to
Blame
dump
Joey.
him.
Yep.
I can't blame
Voodoo.
Joey for my own choices. No. I got to be smart. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself the nod only because of those buys. Those buys are huge for me. Huge. So big.
Yeah, and Tom
Ooh,
Brady,
ooh,
man, against
ooh.
Kansas City.
I
I
like
like that
that.
one. I like
QB
these
matchup.
quarterback things. Yeah. That should be fun for you guys.
That's nice.
You guys should watch that game together.
Oh, my God.
Technically, that'll be next week. So, no, we're not going to
Sunday night.
Well, I'm going to be flying back on Sunday, so we'll
I know.
see
I was just kidding.
how anxious. And I got to work on Saturday, too, so I'm going to be fucking destroyed by the end of the week. God.
All right, so I picked Brian. What about you, Sean?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give Brian the nod in this one. Just so many moving
Yeah,
pieces.
3 of his best players are out.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you never know what can happen, but that's a lot to overcome.
Yeah, I like Brian's players. I think they'll get more opportunity. We'll see, though. You never know.
We'll see.
All right, do we just three-way sweep it?
Yep,
And last,
Then we got,
but
what,
certainly not least. Oh my
definitely
God,
least.
not even
Yeah.
close to
It is
least.
definitely least.
If anything, most I would say.
Negative.
Host with host.
We got Jimmy and myself, and not a lot of no real buy stuff going on here, other than just my whatever I'm streaming kickers at this point, anyways.
Are you have your roster in, like all those guys on your bench, Brian? You're not going to start,
Right,
or I mean Sean. Sorry.
I have Jordan Howard that may go in. I haven't really thought about it.
Got to look at it. Yeah.
I mean, maybe take Chris Thompson out and put Jordan Howard in. I just haven't.
No
even...
Kiki Cutie.
Ooh, fuck yeah, no. Keelan Cole's coming out and Cootie's going in.
Cootie. Cooties.
Yeah, Cootie's going in. Just imagine him being there.
I will say, though.
Is Matt Ryan hurt?
He did get like a fucking foot injury, but no one's making it out to be anything big. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden, like, he's not fucking playing or something.
Well, I would certainly suck, because I think Matt Ryan against fucking Tampa would be perfect.
Yeah, I
matchup.
would really like to have him playing against shitty old Tampa defense.
Yeah, I'd really like it if Matt Ryan was playing, because then that should mean Julio should have a wonderful day.
That's true, too. Yeah.
Could use a wonderful Julio day. And, dude, Gurley, I don't think you can pick anybody over Gurley, except for maybe Kamara. I don't think you can pick anybody over Gurley. I would even say there's an argument to be made that Gurley is a better play than Kamara.
maybe now, yeah.
Yeah, dude. But I will say there are some pieces of Misha's team Jimmy's team that I really do like. The Schmish. I always fuck this up every time I say it on TV.
Schmishmortion. It rhymes with Schmishmortion.
Schmishmortion. No, I always say Schmooster. I just mix the two of them. Schmooster. So Smith Schuster, dude, that guy.
Yeah, he's nice.
That guy is crazy. Alshon Jeffrey back. Like I think week by week that's going to get better and better. I just have a feeling with Carson Wentz continues to get healthy or just continues to play. I think that's going to be a little bit better. The Eagles look like they're kind of struggling, but they got New York, so that should be a good game. Gordon, I guess I'm not sure. I really like that. I really was jealous that you got the what is his first name? Naheem?
Yeah, something like
Naheem Hines.
Yeah.
Hines, yeah, dude. He looked like he was really good.
I think I'm gonna pick Sean.
I'm kind of leaning the same way too. Dude, Eric Ebron looked like a poor man's version of Gronk last week. He looked amazing.
Well,
yeah, it just depends.
This is getting a lot of targets.
Well, and it depends if Ty is still out and Jack Doyle.
I think he is. I'm pretty sure.
I hope so, because then that'd be nice.
No, it's not clear yet, but he might not play.
Is Engram?
All right, dudes, I gotta go.
All right, you can bounce off, man. Go get some dinner.
Yeah, I gotta go eat. But I think I'm gonna pick Sean. So
fair enough.
I'm gonna reverse voodoo Sean.
God damn.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you cursing bastard. All right, dude. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, it was good talking to you, bro.
Yeah. All right, see you guys.
See you, man.
Be seeing you soon, man.
All right. Yeah, I think I'll give myself the edge on this one too. I think it'll be close though.
I think it's going to be close. They're saying that this is going to be the closest matchup. I kind of think somebody's going to run away with it. Right now, I don't see I think Misha's team's got a lot of pieces that are going to put up some big numbers, but dude, I don't know. I just kind of this is going on feeling.
I mean, people that scare me like Saquon Barkley, Stephon Diggs, Smith Schuster, maybe
Roethlisberger for you?
I don't know because normally I would say yeah, but I swear whenever Pittsburgh plays Cincinnati, it's like ground and pound type games.
Yeah. I feel those AFC North games, the division games, like those aren't games
like
that you
Baltimore, Cincy, Pittsburgh. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to have fantasy players in those games because they are exactly what you said, the 12-9 type of games.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, this is fun. Yeah, dude. I think looking at it, I mean, I think it's gonna be a competitive match.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you the nod. Yep.
Fair enough.
Here's John talking some shit right now.
Oh, really?
I'm going to beat you with a shit team this week.
Oh, wow. Direct text right there, just already talking smack.
Challenge
Dude, he knew what we were doing.
He did. We're recording. I'm going to tell him we're recording the podcast. Right?
Nice.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I guess I'm definitely going to go ahead and give you the nod in this one.
All right, well, the voodoo sweep. Now I'm really fucking nervous.
You should be. I think you guys see the voodoo sweep, so I'm fucking shaking in my boots. But remember, I'm the one who tries to control the voodoo. I try to make it work to my advantage because I'm arrogant like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, dude, that's I think what I'm gonna do.
Well, I think that does it. We got all the matchups in there and a little Joey guest edition.
Yeah, dude, that was nice. Dude, I love it. I love having these guests on, and I think certainly having an actual designated time,
Yeah, just knowing we're doing it.
Yeah, dude, I think that certainly helps, and I'm not sure what everybody's schedule is like next week, but definitely would like to have another person on if anybody's got a Tuesday evening available.
Next Tuesday.
What would we say? Like 6-ish is sort of when we start looking.
Yeah, 6 is usually when we do it, but if we want to do 6:30, 6:45, do something like that too.
Yeah, dude, it's no worries at all. And dude, the more people we get in on these things, the more fun it is. Especially
totally.
We all enjoy talking to each other and having excuse me, having a good time. So, fuck, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, all right. Well, shit, man. Good times.
Yeah, I guess I'll just you can leave me. I'm gonna just wander around and just
wander around. Are you in Phoenix right now?
Yeah, Phoenix right now. Tucson tomorrow, Mesa after that, and then back to. So I'll be all around this trip. So it's just gonna be fun. See how it goes. But anyway, dude, I hope you have a good rest of the evening, and
thanks, man.
Most likely to be talking to you soon. And that's right. Any of these SoCal people, next week we're gonna have a couple people on in town. We got yourself, Sean. We're gonna have Nick on in town, and the idea is we're hoping to get to John's Sausage Fest, right?
Sausage Fest, the 21st. That's Sunday. Yeah.
And so John was saying he was going to be starting the games off at his local bar, and then go back for some sausages for the afternoon games.
Hell yeah, it sounds super good.
That sounds super fun. So if anybody can make it, definitely like to see you. I guess that's pretty much it for us, huh?
That's it. That's a wrap.
All right. See you, boys.